This episode of the podcast is brought to you by Cane You Dig It, candy cane outlet. We have all the candy canes that you need, from the short little ones that hang on your tree to real ones, full life-size candy canes. Warning, our candy canes are not actually meant to be real canes. If you have any other questions, you should talk to your doctor, or you should swing by Candy Cane You Dig It, candy cane outlet. I really enjoyed how difficult it was to obtain the unobtainium in the film Avatar. Welcome to another episode of Burning Camera Don't Go Outside.
Hey.
That was a wordy catchphrase. I think that one's not going to stick.
I watched Avatar once. How many for you? 2? 3?
At least 4.
Do you have a DVD of it?
Blu-ray.
Yeah, I think you had to, right?
I like that movie. I think I'm one of the very few kind of people who do.
I think a lot of people like that movie. Come on. Didn't it?
You only watched it once.
Yeah, so?
I saw it like twice in theaters. I was really into that movie.
It's a theater movie. I don't want to watch it at home. I don't want to watch it on my laptop. Shit.
It's a good point. You need the 3D action, the full 3D appeal.
And it was before D-Box.
D-Box.
Yeah, it's the D-Box.
Have you sat in D-Box?
No. Never been a D-Box guy.
I have.
Yeah? Do you get the movement? Everything, that extra sensation of rocking around in a chair?
Yeah,
you feel like you're really there in the movie, which I don't know why I would want to be in the movie. That's what I don't get.
Well, get this. We watched it during, we did it during Jurassic World. And the bits when they're all in the pods and those two kids are getting like thrown around?
I didn't see Jurassic World.
No?
No.
It was pretty good.
Yeah?
It's pretty good.
With Chris Pratt?
Yeah, Chris Pratt is on motorcycles and there's like velociraptors. Like it's
That's sick.
It's kind of cool, right?
Yeah.
I think it's everyone's dream.
To see that?
Okay.
Or to be Chris Pratt?
We're moving on from that subject. My name is Cameron Osborne, and I'm sitting here with...
Brendan Graham.
Hey, look at you go.
Hey.
It is, we're night casting again. Fuck, it's getting later and later. It's only like 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
And it's pitch black.
It's pitch black. We got no lights on in here. I can't see Cameron at all.
It's the blind cast.
Yep. Pitch black.
Pitch black.
Yeah.
And that's what we're doing these days. It is December 10th.
Yeah, we're coming upon Christmas.
We are.
I think
we are.
Yeah, this might be the last podcast
Might
before
be,
Christmas.
yeah.
Because we're busy. Everyone gets busy around the holidays.
Busy guys.
Got to go to the mall every day and see what deals they got. Get a good gift for my sister.
Fuck, we used to. I'm pretty sure for like a good 6 years.
We used to go to the mall a lot.
Yeah, we bought all like our Christmas gifts just like with each other.
Yeah, because you have to go. Going to the mall by yourself fucking sucks.
I remember the time. I remember the time that
you always run into someone like, "Hey, are you here by yourself?
Yeah,
I
like,
work here, but you're really sad." God damn it. Yeah,
Well,
a lot of mall trips.
Last year, what you got? I think you got one of your sisters one of those remote holders that go beside your couch arms.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that gift.
Yep. That and like a Swell bottle or something.
See, now we're talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, we bought a lot of gifts together for people. We spent a lot of money on each other's presents.
Yeah. I ate
Thousands.
Ate lots of pretzels too at the mall.
Lots of pretzels.
Yeah.
And then pretzels, just kind of moved over to coffee, I think, when we got older.
Hot pretzel. I'd still go for a hot pretzel.
That place isn't there anymore.
I know.
It's got replaced with a hot topic.
Guess who's angry about it? This guy right here.
This guy.
I go to malls all over searching for a hot pretzel and never find it. And it's very upsetting. They've taken it away from me. I don't know what these kids these days. They don't eat enough hot pretzels, and I can't get my hot pretzel. And I'm now you got me upset, and it's almost Christmas.
It's okay. It is almost Christmas.
And
it is.
Have you ever tried to make a hot pretzel at home? It takes about 8 hours. It takes about 8 hours.
I don't think my gas oven is powerful enough.
No. You got to get some crazy German oven where they make pretzels.
Have you tried it?
Yeah,
homemade pretzels.
I made pretzel. I remember my mom and I tried to make them when I was a kid because you love
pretzels.
This has been a long history of loving hot pretzels and even pretzel sticks. I'll take a dry pretzel stick. People are like, "That's a shit snack. I'd be
Shit
like,
stick.
get stoned, I'll eat a whole bag of those things. This is the worst snack ever. Give them me. I'll eat them.
I'll eat your
little
garbage.
salt, but hot pretzel. Yeah, we found the recipe in the old cookbook. You know, in the back of the cookbook.
Oh, yeah.
Hot pretzel. Did it up. Took about 8 hours. I had to go to sleep before I can eat them.
Really?
Yeah, we started around like 4 maybe on like a Sunday, and my mom was just like, "Jesus Christ, like what are you doing to me? I gotta go to sleep. I gotta work tomorrow morning. I'm up here making hot pretzels
With my kid at
yeah,
midnight.
and they weren't even good.
Probably not.
No.
Probably not.
I
She
woke
probably
up
knew.
and I was like, I'll just have the bag of pretzels. You're like, oh my god.
Spent all that time making your pretzels.
Yep. Yep.
Couldn't even do it for her.
Yeah, but yeah, it's Christmas time. Your house is all Christmased up.
We have
You and Maddie, Mr. Maddie.
we had some lights, a couple strings of lights,
You guys got
a couple stockings.
stockings
Got
for
two
each other.
stockings. Yep, we're doing
Got two guy friends just celebrating Christmas together with some stockings.
No, that's what it is, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes that's all it is. I also plan to like only go see my parents for like a couple days.
Yeah.
So I think, any holiday cheer I need to kind of get, from this spot here.
Yeah.
I'm really only going just kind of like see family a couple days and then
Me too.
right
but
back.
I didn't get anything.
Your house doesn't.
It doesn't have shit.
No?
No, we got a lot of plants. It looks nice.
Yeah, see,
I
they
like
dressed up with plants, but
there's
hey,
plants
put a little
and a nice mirror. We got a new mirror. It looks sick.
a new mirror,
Yeah,
sick
it's
mirror.
huge. Huge. Got it over the bed.
That's right, baby.
But no
You
Christmas
should-
shit.
you
I
should
wanted to
fancy
get
it up.
There's not enough space in
Have
our
you heard of,
apartment. I could get a little tree and hang a sad little ornament from
you
it.
could
but, like,
hang little things like a
yeah.
Charlie Brown tree.
Yeah.
Have you heard of Can You Dig It? Candy cane outlet? Yeah, all sorts of candy canes. You can put them in your potted plants. You have so
It
many
sounded
plants.
like a bullshit thing.
No.
to
I
me.
saw them. I saw them. It's up on Bloor West.
You saw them.
I saw the store with these. Yeah, I was walking right past. You know,
Oh,
right
with
where the
your oculars?
right where the McDonald's and the TD Bank is.
Yep.
Sort of like right between there.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Shit.
You should check them out. That is Can You Dig It? Candy cane outlet.
I'm not going there.
Well,
I was
your loss,
I was
sir.
saying this to Celia
Your
yesterday.
loss.
I hate candy canes, actually. Mint is not a dessert. It's not a treat. It's painful. It's a process. You have to think about like, this is minty. Can I continue to? You can't eat a whole candy cane, just lick it all up, and fucking no. You're gonna get sick of it.
Yeah, I
Too
don't know
minty.
how
Too
many
much
people
minty.
are finishing candy canes.
Like who likes
Probably-
peppermint patties? Just have a mint.
I
You're
always
paying for the chocolate on. Just have a mint. You don't want to taste the chocolate. You want seething.
God.
Fuck mint. I'm gonna say it unless it's in like a fancy, mint yogurt with some Greek kebabs,
Okay.
something like that. Actual mint though, not
Oh, we're
the
not-
flavor
not like
of
the
mint,
flavor
not
mint.
green color.
Yeah, I'm okay.
That's mint.
You don't like
apparently.
green? You don't
I don't
like green color? I like green color.
No,
It's beautiful.
I only like light green color and the green apple.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm a green apple guy.
Oh yeah. The what's it called? What's that? Not
Candy. Flavor.
I
What are
don't
you
know.
trying to say?
the type of apple, which is the green apple.
What are you trying to say?
Green delicious. Is that an apple type?
I think so.
Christmas.
Oh, I love it.
Aw, Christmas.
Oh man, what do you remember from Christmas? What's your favorite Christmas memory?
My favorite Christmas memory.
Would you do something like every year or whatever, or like go to church? Do you ever go to church on Christmas?
I have been to church on Christmas Eve,
Oh, okay,
but it would
never
be
been.
never like the same, never the same church every time. Never the same church every time. It would be, one Christmas. It would
Testing the waters. See who's got the
Yeah,
best
who's
service.
got-
Be like,
who's got
this will
the
be our
coolest
yearly.
stuff.
This will be our yearly thing.
Like I remember once going with my stepmom's family to one church out this way, and then like my mom and then grandma like this church like the other way. Just sort of like never really having one spot.
Yeah.
No, I think when I think Christmas.
Christmas. Time to.
It's the it's the John Denver and the Muppets Christmas album. That one's always playing at my house.
John Denver and
John
the Muppets.
Denver and the Muppets
Christmas
did
album.
a Christmas album.
The whole album.
The whole album is Christmas.
Jesus.
And the whole album is John Denver and the Muppets. I think of that one and
Mine was Hanson Christmas. It's fucking terrible.
Yeah.
Continue though.
Those were
Yeah,
your two sisters.
John Denver.
John Denver, and then both houses, the Christmas Eve tradition is Watch White Christmas, which is a pretty funny movie. Like, it holds up.
White Christmas?
Yeah, like Bing Crosby, like
Okay.
George Clooney's aunt, whose name I cannot remember.
Esther Clooney.
Yeah, there you go.
That might even be right.
I think that's kind of close. Yeah, no, it's
Shot in the dark.
yeah, so it's like the story, like Bing Crosby and this other guy, they're like showmen, you know, like they have a variety show and they fall in love with these two women, and then they're putting on like a Christmas show.
Yeah.
And it's just sort of like what they go through. And there's some like
That was the
Funny
fucking
bits.
thing to do back in the 50s and 60s.
Variety
for
shows.
movies, you would do a movie about a show.
It's 'cause
it was always the play about the making of the play, and then they film that. And they're like, we're deep. We did it.
we're so meta right
We're
now.
deep.
I feel like that. Well, I bet that's cheaper. Like using a set the studio has is just kind of cheaper than going to a different
They just
set.
back up 5 feet
know, yeah.
and set up more cameras and
yeah,
go
that's
done.
really it. That's really it.
It's fucking lazy bastards.
They stop filming one show.
We can only build one set. The union won't allow.
Those are my those are really top when I think of like Christmas time and like what my folks are doing around Christmas. That's really kind of it. That
Yep.
John Denver Christmas album.
I think we had the Rat Pack Christmas album. So
Yeah.
there's Bing Crosby still there. I don't want you. He'll be there. Yeah, that and Hanson Christmas.
Those were your sisters' contribution.
Definitely
Definitely your dad.
my dad. Yeah,
Your dad's
definitely my dad.
contribution.
And definitely Michael Bublé. 100,000%. I think he's got 5 Christmas albums out now. He has
Man.
more Christmas albums out than
And
I flubbed
Mariah
it.
Carey. She has a lot. I bet Michael Bublé's just sitting around his
Then
house.
real albums. That's
Yeah,
what
there
I was
you
gonna
go.
say.
I think Michael Bublé just sits around his house for 11 months, and then every like January,
Jolly Christmas.
he just gets all
Hey
these
there,
residual
baby.
cheks coming in.
Yeah, people
For a
love
month.
you. Around
Everyone was
Christmas, only around
streaming your
Christmas
music
time.
for a month.
Because what do you have really left as a crooner? There's not a lot of jobs left to stay to be able to stay famous as a crooner. Like, God bless fucking
like a crooner
Michael
in his
Bublé.
mid-30s?
It's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah. Guess you have to look good, but like, crooners are a dying breed. It's just you expect them to be hammered all the time and just like, hey, what's
Well, I think
it's like this guy's kind of a drunk asshole when you really think about it.
I think when they banned smoking indoors, that really hurt the crooner business.
Yeah.
Just that, the ashtrays on the stool.
You can't be some fugly guy like Frank Sinatra. Like, were people really attracted to that guy? He didn't look that good.
I hope not.
He had blue eyes, and
hope
that
not.
apparently carried him a long way.
well into his
Yeah.
50s,
Oh,
60s.
blue eyes.
He's dead, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I think
just
his
making
junior
sure.
is even dead.
Just making sure.
Yeah. We would know if he was alive. He'd have another Christmas album out.
He probably would. Yeah. Just chugging him out there.
Jolly Christmas. Did you get it? All right, pull the plug. His family are leeches.
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus, Frank.
R.I.P. Frankie.
Oh, God damn it. God damn it.
When one thing that my mom's place had at the around the Christmas time is
Christmas.
Thanks, Siri. Or is that Alexa? Do you have? Did you get Alexa? And now she's talking to you.
Dictionary.com.
Oh, thank you,
Has a
Dictionary.com.
speech.
I think about my mom had this one VHS tape, which was the animated Grinch that she recorded off of television.
Oh,
it was the
that's
animated
sick.
Grinch, and then the the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer claymation one.
Yep.
And then there was another claymation one, right? What's the one with
the
like,
elf one?
Or is that the same one?
I think that is the
That's
same
the
one.
same
No,
one,
because
but
the elf
there's a few
and
stories.
yeah, it's the elf and then the abominable snowman shows
Yeah, there's
up.
a few stories.
That's the Rudolph.
So my mom had this one tape, which was all 3 of these.
Yeah,
But-
the master tape. It's just called
It really
Christmas.
is, and she still has it, and we have the VHS player in the house for that one purpose.
Sick.
And I think the best part is that my mom didn't like stop, like she just let the thing record, so it has all these great commercials.
Oh yeah, that's
it.
the best
It
part.
has all of these great commercials. Do you remember this commercial?
I don't know.
So you think Santa will like these red
Yeah,
green M&Ms?
dude, that's not even an old commercial.
It's still going,
They're playing it now. They're playing it now. I was talking to Celia. I'm like, dude, this commercial's been on forever. They still use the same one. They've shot it so perfectly that you don't even notice. You don't notice a dip in quality or anything like that. Like, I don't know what they did, but they made an ad that didn't age.
So many of these commercials are timeless. I was looking into
M&M's,
it.
bravo.
That M&M ad was like, it came out mid 90s. Do you remember the one with the Hershey's Kisses that played like ding, 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 ding,
Yep.
ding, ding? That ad was from the late 80s. 1989 Christmas is when that ad came out. And they just,
How did they make these timeless ads?
They just
how
keep
much-
pump- yeah.
They must, because Christmas to every corporation who is selling goods and like commodities like that, they have to pump all their money into Christmas things and hype it up, because who the fuck is buying a bag of Hershey Kisses every day? You have Valentine's Day and you have Christmas. That's it. Like, those are literally the 2 days. Like, who's gonna just like, oh, I love Hershey Kisses, like fucking buy them all the time? I like little kisses. Like, no, you're gonna buy a chocolate bar or you don't eat sweets. You're not gonna buy Hershey Kisses for yourself. That is the lamest thing ever.
it's one of the commercials I also got to show you.
I bet you eat Hershey Kisses, you weirdo.
I do when they're out, of course.
yeah, when they're out,
I don't
but you're-
buy.
who the
I
fuck
wouldn't
is
buy
buying them?
chocolate.
Yeah, I'd buy a Kit Kat once in a while.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. No, when you go to the dollar store and there's a Twix, yeah, that doesn't count. I don't just like buy chocolate.
Okay. Yeah, not like a pile of it that I'm gonna eat over time. Yeah.
You know, it's like, yeah, there is a chocolate bar upstairs, like in the cupboard
Where?
right
What
now.
kind?
One of those like Hershey's. Took it from work.
Oh, I saw it.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, I looked at it.
Did you
and
eat
I
it?
went, no.
Because you would know, because I already ate half. So then
Yeah,
you
I
eat
know.
another little bit, and then I'm like, there's only one strip.
Yeah.
Left.
Someone took some squares. Who took the squares?
Who took the
Got
squares?
a squeaky chair.
Christmas.
Christmas. Shit. What? You got lots of gifts. What's your favorite gift you got for Christmas?
Gifts? I don't know.
So now you and I
Hot
suffer.
Wheels track.
You and I suffer from the same condition, which is the birthday is close to Christmas condition,
Yeah.
which means
I never really got shafted that hard.
you still got two
don't
separate
care.
things, but
Yeah.
now what I was going ran into, like I remember anytime, you wanted a bike or you wanted a scooter,
Stole it.
you could never ride it when you got it because you got it for your birthday
Yeah.
and there was snow on the ground and you couldn't you couldn't take out your bike.
It's hard to
or
get summer stuff. That's the thing. You get front loaded with winter stuff. Played hockey, so you get a hockey stick or whatever.
Yeah.
Here's a hockey card.
Here's a hockey card.
Yeah.
What other
Oh my god.
You never felt that strain? I always felt that strain. Like you want a skateboard and be like, got a skateboard. It's like, oh.
Got a skateboard? Yeah, you can wheel around in the basement, the unfinished
The
basement.
unfinished basement.
Don't crack your skull though.
Were you
And
allowed to
also-
do that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I've only
not
ever,
really. No,
I only ever had a
I had
finished
about
basement.
3 feet of space, so it's not like I had
Between-
a ball down there. I didn't have any ramps.
Between the washer and dryer and where that punching bag has been hanging for
Yeah, punching
a
bag.
good decade.
I should grab that thing. We should start punching.
We should start punching.
Yeah.
We should hang it right here in the studio.
Just in case get in a fight. Let's put it in the middle of us, right in between us. So if we get mad at each other, we can just get our...
if it becomes like yeah.
If you hear
we start
punches,
putting
that
up
means I'm
fisticuffs.
pissed at Cam. And
Oh,
you can
he is
hear...
pissed.
Yeah, you can hear just the chain going around because I hit hard.
You hear that first? Brendan Graham hits hard.
I hit hard in the paint.
Christmas.
Yep, got it.
I think we're about time to take a break.
I guess so.
I guess so.
Just talk 20 minutes about nonsense.
About Christmas.
Christmas! Christmas!
Christmas.
Ah, there it is.
Ah,
Who was
there
fucking
it is.
slacking on that back there? We're gonna fire our staff here.
Producers are slacking right now.
God damn it.
We'll take a quick break, and you'll listen to an ad, and then
We'll come back with less liquid in our systems.
with less liquids in our systems, and a special guest coming to the show for the first time. You'll see who he is.
Yep. Okay, this episode is brought to you by Netflix Spain. Want to get hacked? It's gonna be a fucking Spanish person probably, because you're on your Netflix one day. Next day you pull it up, you got Spanish subtitles. Then the next day you go up and everything's in Spanish, and you have to go into Netflix and reset your Netflix account. Fucking.
We're back.
Hey, we're back.
We're back after a break. We saw the Raptors win.
Yep, they won.
Now we're talking
in great fashion to a half-empty arena.
So I'm just gonna cut to the chase. We're here with our first guest. Our first guest, guy who's been sitting behind the scenes for most of our shows.
Literally sitting behind us the whole time.
Sitting behind
in
us
silence.
the entire time in total silence. And I think it's about time that his voice is heard.
Yep. Let's introduce him.
Let's introduce Matt, the intern.
Hey guys.
It's real
Matt.
nice to have you.
Speak up, Matt. It's okay.
If we could just call me Matt the intern. There's a lot of Matts out there. I want to just make sure
That's fair.
Yeah, I
paid
think
attention,
we
so-
came up with the name.
Matt the intern.
Yeah.
Did you come up with the name?
I think he came up with the name.
Did I? I don't remember anymore. It's just my job
It's
title.
been so long. Yeah, so you've been the intern. We're on episode 17 now.
Yep.
Ready?
17 long episodes with Matt at the helm, pressing the buttons.
Yeah, and I feel like I never see him either.
Yeah, it's so
around
weird.
here.
It's like he's always so back there. And thank you for just being here. Thank you
Well,
for
thanks
all
for
the
having me.
Thanks.
Thanks for having
Thanks, man.
This is my big break.
me. So what are the next plans? So big break. So what's the next step?
For now, just trying to keep pushing buttons. Just try to get bodies down low, pucks in deep, and just see what happens.
Matt the intern. It's Christmas time. We've been talking about Christmas. Well, you were just behind the scenes for the last 20 minutes talking about Christmas. We are doing something new today. It's a new segment, and we're going to talk about Christmas. Here's a top 5. Here are 5 tips about things. 5 ways to. No, it's just a top 5. Yep.
Cool.
This is a new top 5. We're talking the top 5 ways to get the most out of your office Christmas party. Now, we here at Nod Studios are not having a Christmas party. I don't think a holiday party. I mean, it's really the 3 of us. We could.
We're not an office.
The studios are not an office. Yeah, we're getting there though. We have a printer.
We have one intern. That's it. It's not an
What's
office.
the minimum requirement to be called an office?
Secretary, assistant, and HR.
What?
Office.
We need
Oh,
HR.
HR.
HR. Yeah. Yeah.
Someone's gotta keep
There's
this in
no.
line.
I could touch all of you guys right now. Who you're gonna tell me and him?
Please don't.
I'm not going to.
Thanks. We're talking. Matt the intern. You ever been to What's your holiday party experience?
I just had a holiday party.
You
actually,
just had a
with
holiday
my other
party.
job. I don't know if you guys knew this, but I do have another job.
You have another.
Cheating on.
What?
Well, you don't pay me anything, so
Are you an
I
intern
thought
at
you
that
did
job
it for the
too?
love.
I am an intern at that job.
Oh
so, yeah.
shit.
But they have a Christmas party.
Oh, full. Stay with that company. They sound pretty good.
And you had a good time.
Yeah, of course. A jolly
Cool.
good time.
What kind of party was it?
It was a masquerade ball themed. It wasn't my choice.
Are you kidding?
No, that's actually what we
Oh,
did. We
okay.
actually wore masks,
Yeah.
dressed up, which was nice. But really, it's a Christmas
Did
party.
anyone not wear a mask?
They stood on for about 5 minutes, and then once you get food,
And
it just complicates things. Really,
That's true.
I don't know. It's not like the masks cover your mouth, but
Yeah. Was there anyone who made a point of eating with a mask on?
no, everyone gave up
Yeah.
very quickly.
Did they get back on? They'd probably be sweaty too. You get that sweaty outline of a mask,
It's just not ideal.
right? Did you?
And the
Was there
tan lines,
pictures too?
Yeah.
Like one of those.
Yeah, we had a
fake backdrops.
No, the backdrop was the skyline of Toronto, so that was actually nice.
Okay, the real skyline.
Yeah, the actual one.
It's a nice skyline.
I prefer
It's
the
a nice
fake one
skyline.
to be honest, because you can tamper with it more.
Yeah.
Number 5. What are you wearing? So what do you wear to the holiday party?
Well, yeah, I already kind of answered this one when I was in a mask.
I was I was thinking besides your face.
Traditionally, I don't think we're.
See,
cool.
so I see a lot of Christmas parties at work, right? And what gets me is when you dress down. Like, what's the like, what should you be wearing to your office Christmas
Not
party?
shorts.
Not shorts, okay.
Nothing khaki.
Nothing khaki.
It should just be whatever the theme is. I'm pretty sure.
Why? The theme, it's a Christmas party already.
But they
Why
don't
is
do that
there a
anymore. They
theme?
don't. I agree with you, but they don't do that anymore.
Well, it's not
It has to be
Christmas.
themed because it can't be Christmas.
Okay,
'Cause
well,
that's racist.
That's true.
It has to be a
Holiday.
non-denominational.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. Well, also, how big is your company too? Because for small ones, they will have Christmas parties. Like
They might
a
still
tiny,
call it Christmas.
like business or something, whatever. They'll call it Christmas and just say "fuck you" if you're anything.
It was like 100. It was
Because
130 people, but they were mostly white. Like there was a couple of Asians.
Yeah, but you still like
Half
have
black
to,
person.
You still have to be.
counts,
Why you
he
know
counts,
that
he
is
counts.
I don't want to know how you found that.
Because it's easy. Because
I
there's
found out which half.
we have a
No,
Russian.
hey, what are you? Like, oh no, oh jeez.
It's a diverse workplace.
Yeah, but fucking office Christmas parties are you wear a sweater
Okay, you
With
wear
a
the
tie
ugly
under
Christmas
it.
sweater.
and a collar,
Okay.
and you're done.
Like, I think that's appropriate.
It doesn't even have to be a full shirt. You're never gonna see under the sweater. It could just be a cutout of a collar and a tie.
I like that.
It's
than a
really whatever
Christmas
HR
sweater.
tells you to do, though, and that's why we don't have a party because we don't have HR to tell us what to do.
Oh, that's a good point. We don't know the do's and don'ts because we don't have someone to tell us.
Oh, I was
the
talking
do's.
about our Christmas party. Yeah, I don't know what the
Oh, so we're doing one now.
holiday party.
A holiday party. I think we should
Yeah.
just try to include all three of us and use the word holiday.
Let's just have a party.
Just for the future. Number 4, know your bar. Open, cash bar. Is it a ticket bar?
If it's not open, I'm not going.
If it's not open, you're not going. See,
Is it all open? Is that a thing?
we get like half and half.
Well, we gotta establish what kind of jobs we have here. I've had shit jobs. You don't get a Christmas party. You get a bag of chips and like a
No, some people no, that's
can
people,
of Coke.
There are people our age who are having Christmas parties.
Holiday party.
Oh, sorry. Fuck. I keep saying it. I'm just gonna keep saying it. Not because I mean to. See, what bothers me about the you got the open bar, you got the cash bar.
I want open bar. I want to get hammered with people I work with and hear fucked up things about them.
That's what you want to do.
Yeah.
And then talk about it at the office the next day.
Yeah,
and
what's
then
that?
just
So-
be like, can
so you went on your
believe
holiday
how
party.
Crazy. And also, if it's open bar, you get to see like drunks.
Yes.
Who people are like, whoa, this person gets hammered and is stupid. Didn't think they did.
You know, is
Get to
that
see
is
it.
that good?
It's
Is
interesting.
that good? Your boss gets to see you all wasty.
What? I'm not gonna be embarrassing.
If you're gonna be dancing, you gotta also be drinking water.
Oh shit! I never even thought about drinking
You
water.
gotta throw a couple of glasses of water in, especially.
Pace yourself. I think
If
that's
you're
what
dancing.
Yeah. That is that actually brings me up to number 3
Is that related?
in the list. It is number 3. Now this is something that I feel because I've seen this happen a couple times and go south very quickly. Number 3: if there is a dance contest, do not participate in it.
God no. You're gonna get too deep.
Not participate. I saw this.
Best case scenario, you look like a fool.
What's a dance contest?
So we see this.
Circle.
No, it was on stage. The band had just finished, and they were like, "Okay, this is like the annual Christmas party dance contest." And they get 5 people on stage, and it's like, "Hey DJ, like play a song." And then like we have like Becky from accounting, and then she comes up and she's and then it's an applause-o-meter
I've done something like that before.
at a corporate function.
Yes. Yeah.
What did you
At
do
my last job. Not this current
at the
one.
last job?
It wasn't a holiday party. It was like a beginning of the year party,
Mm-hmm.
like a kickoff kind of a party. And yeah, I think there was 5 of us that were nominated by our teams or our departments, and we went on stage and we danced. And it's funny that you said like bag of chips before because like the winning team got like the biggest bag of chips. And
Was it worth it? Was it worth it to embarrass
because
yourself
I think
dancing
I
on a
came in-
stage
I
to a
came
bunch
in-
of fucking who was there?
Well,
That was-
What job?
Yeah.
What job was
This
this?
is teaching.
Okay.
And
Bust a move.
so I came in second
What'd
place.
you do? What'd you do,
And
the Pee Wee Herman
I won
dance?
my team a large plastic bag full of chips.
Oh, that's
It's like
sick.
a garbage bag.
You know,
so
yeah.
everyone was
Alright.
quite
You
thrilled.
took one for the team.
So
Yeah.
so if that was the second prize, what was the top prize?
It was 2 bags of chips.
was third place half a bag
Yes,
of chips?
it was just a
Yeah.
smaller amount of bags of
Yeah,
chips.
like then a quarter
Started
of a
with
bag.
4 bags, and they're like, "How are we? This is all the prizes they sent us. 4 big bags of chips. We got to distribute
Give
this.
the winners too.
We got to place 5 at least."
I think they just took extra from the cafeteria and put them in garbage bags.
Yeah, they were expiring in 3 days. Merry Christmas, holidays.
We had last week at work we had a couple dance contest wipeouts, which is like the best thing to
people
look
falling?
to watch, because people falling, I don't know about you, people falling to me is
I still watch America's Funniest Home
it's
Videos.
so funny when someone just fucking falls. Isn't I don't know, it gets me. I'm glad
I like falling. Do you like falling, Matt?
I like watching people
I don't love
fall.
watching
Yeah,
people
me
fall.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, I don't
I
want to
prefer not
actually
If
fall.
there was a choice.
I'll fall.
Number 2, when you get there, you need to, at one point, I think, you need to talk to the best looking person in the coolest department. Really establish yourself socially. Now, Matt the intern,
This is advice to anyone.
this is advice to anyone.
You understand that's not going to work for 90% of the
It's going to work for
population.
98%
I'm
of
going
the
to go
people.
talk to the most beautiful girl here
That's
and
what you gotta
establish
do.
myself socially, says the awkward nerd fucking shivering in the corner.
Well,
I
yeah.
have to talk to people
What do you
today.
think I've noticed at all these Christmas holiday parties?
Oh, man.
What if you are the coolest guy? Not because you're that cool, but because the rest of the people just aren't as cool as you.
Now, for those listening, I think that Matt
So
the
it's
intern
not,
asked
it's,
this
it's
question.
not if you're... It's just fact that you're the coolest. There's
Yes.
no debate. It's like everyone has to know.
Well,
'cause
every-
Well, it's
so
like
obvious.
top 3 minimum. Like
Yeah.
that. It's once you're up there though. What's the difference?
If you are that
Yeah,
person,
you're all number 1. Really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and this the number 1 thing that I think you guys need to look out for at your next office holiday, nailed it, say party. Choose your deodorant carefully.
Degree.
You're a degree man.
Some people don't even wear deodorant.
Some people don't wear deodorant. What?
Yeah, it's bad for you.
I understand that, but
Not
that's-
wearing deodorant is bad for you, or wearing deodorant?
No. Yeah.
saying 'cause it
Wearing deodorant is bad for you. It like clogs up your pore, whatever.
That's the ones if you're
stuff.
getting the. So you got to make sure you don't get the aluminum-based deodorant.
the aluminum based ones. Is that it?
That's the bad stuff.
I don't trust any deodorant. What even is it made of?
I don't know, but I'm seeing a lot of these Christmas parties. I'm
Smelly
seeing a lot
gel.
of people.
That's what that is.
Smelly gel.
I don't know fucking nothing. You gotta
No.
smell good?
Man, no, I see it all the time, like at these Christmas parties, that people get wasted, people start
Smell
dancing,
bad.
and then it's just like the dudes with the fucking, like when you're in a closed environment with a lot of people and you're like wearing dress clothes.
Yeah, drunk dancing.
It's
is
not
sweaty.
about smelling good. It's about
It's
not
about the
smelling
protect.
bad.
It's the protection.
You gotta
Guess
just not
so, but
smell bad.
like, if you're planning on going so hard on the dance floor, that
Well, these are the tips that we need
gonna
to
happen.
avoid.
Yeah.
I think you need to go hard when you're at a party.
Agreed.
You
Amen.
need to go. Yeah, that's what it is. You know, like.
I can get behind that. Yeah.
When you're at a corporate thing, you just need to go for it. I think that's
You gotta fucking go for it. Yeah. I'm gonna have my first office party. I've never had this experience, so I don't know.
Hopefully,
I'm
yeah,
in
I
the
know.
dar- I'm in the dark here.
Maybe this was for you. Hopefully you can take some of these tips and you
All
can
right, I'm gonna go hard, and then I'll
so-
report back.
go hard,
See if I still got my job.
know your bar.
He was grinding with all these larger women.
Brendan Graham was grinding all night. I don't know. Let's keep him around
Yeah, this guy
for a
this guy-
long time. Well, yeah, hope you take all these tips and hope you enjoyed that little top 5.
So I got a YouTube album review, and this week the album review is Limp Bizkit's. We're big fans of Limp Bizkit on this show. I don't know. Well, Matt knows obviously because he's the intern, so
I do know.
he's the
one cueing the tracks every
Yeah,
time we play.
he's the one spinning the limp. And so
Sounds like something. That's definitely something else.
No, it's spinning the limp. So this album, yeah, it's Chocolate Starfish and the Hot Dog Flavored Water. Came out in the year 2000. And did you ever listen to this album? I remember when it came out. I think I was in like 7th grade or something.
Yeah, I remember when this album came out, and I wanted it, and my parents bought me the clean version. I
So
wasn't allowed.
they basically bought you
They basically
nothing.
bought.
They give you a
shitty
blank
music.
CD that you can't
Yeah.
record onto.
Yeah,
It's like watching 8 Mile on Much Music. Pointless.
which I have also done.
It's silence, and then you hear Trailer Park. It's just like, what? I don't understand.
Mom spaghetti.
This movie. Yeah, that's all you get. Yeah. So this album, came out 2000, and it had kind of some mixed reviews. Definitely when it came out, people were excited because this was part of the new metal phase. I don't know if you're familiar with that.
I've
Matt.
never listened to a full Limp Bizkit song.
Oh, then you don't even listen to the show.
I'm just not paying attention. when that
Okay.
happens.
Yeah. Well, I don't really blame you either. But yeah, when this album came out, really mixed reviews. People loved it when it first came out because new metal, spelled Numetal, because it's fun like that.
I get it.
They had like Korn and like Slipknot and shit, and they started to blend like hip hop elements into. I can't even say that with a straight face. with like guitars that are like metal, like, and when this when it came out, it had like 7 out of 10 like ratings kind of across the board, and let's see here. Yeah, so by the time 2006 came around, so 6 years later, you can kind of see how it aged.
Was it still on the chart?
It was on the
6 years later.
It was on the charts. It was a number 11 in Q Magazine's list of the 50 worst albums ever.
Oh, okay.
So Limp Bizkit didn't age well, but
Consistently charting though.
I really liked this album when I was a kid. Shit cover. Songs pretty terrible.
Yeah.
Good guest spots. They have Exhibit and DMX, which you can't really
How do
go
you have
wrong
a bad
with that.
album with Exhibit and DMX on it?
It's I still think it's good. Arguably, it's good. Didn't
They
age
found a
well
way.
to some viewers. But
They found a way.
Limp Bizkit, DMX, Exhibit, so many grammatical errors on an album. How could you go wrong? It's a million.
Bizkit.
Yeah, Limp Bizkit.
Bizkit?
Yeah,
It was Bizkit.
it's the most illiterate fans I've ever seen in my entire life too.
I wonder how many Limp Bizkit fans thought that you spelled the word biscuit Bizkit. Like more than we probably think.
They all
right?
just spelled it that in their head anyways. They didn't even need to discover them. It's like Bizkit. Oh, that's how you spell that. So we'll do a YouTube album review of this. Let's see what the fans of the stream on YouTube, what they have to say about this album. Because they didn't pay for it. They just are listening to it on YouTube.
They just streamed it.
So let's see what's up. The first YouTube album review is from 2 Lap 60. I'm gonna say too, 90% of the comments on here are all from like Hispanic areas. Like 90% is not even in English. So
Interesting.
Shout out to Limp Bizkit.
Hey.
Globalization.
What's a Hispanic area? You mean like in a part of a city?
No, just Hispanics.
Like Limp Bizkit's popular in Miami? Or
Shut up, Matt.
Thanks, Matt.
Just let me do my mistakes.
YouTube album review. This is a YouTube album review.
This song fucking sucks.
YouTube album review. This is a YouTube album review.
Cool, there's the fucking music for it.
Thanks for cueing that a bit late, Matt. We were waiting for that cue a little bit while ago.
So the first album review is from 2 Lap 60. And 2 Lap 60 says, "The nostalgia is fucking real, boys and ladies. This was my shit like in 7th grade. I used to have to hide this CD so my rents wouldn't find it because they were all Christian and shit and it sucked ass." So second album review is from Ben T. And he says, "Sellout album of the 2000s. So looking back, way too much of this was a diss album to Reznor. I think he's talking about Trent Reznor. Trent Reznor from not Tool.
9 Inch Nails.
9 Inch Nails.
Is this guy from a Hispanic area?
Are you translating Spanish right now?
No.
Oh.
I'm just trying to picture the people behind.
Oh,
the
yeah.
comments.
Let's get a...
No.
If I'm picturing a Limp Bizkit fan, I'm picturing like backwards Yankees hat.
Well, let's see. Like Ben T.
Basketball shorts.
I'm on his YouTube page right now.
Shorts.
Ben T just watched drummers make a wish come true video. So there's 2 drummers and I guess
Interesting.
I guess they're making a wish come true somehow by playing drums.
Huh.
Is that a Hispanic wish?
I don't know.
Like I want my quinceañera to be very nice.
Also, big Chris Cornell fan. So I don't know what that says.
It's all
either.
the same wheelhouse,
Yeah,
I guess.
It's all the same. It's all good. And yeah, so let's go to the next one. Is from I did translate this one.
Oh.
Yeah, this is Lupi Leal Cristobal. And she said, Mi encanto este disco siempre será de mis favoritos. And that loosely translates to, I love this album and will always be my favorite. So they love it.
Did you use Google Translate? What?
No, I have a book. The next album review is from Sarkaman. I love listening to it as a whole piece. And see, that's what I really like this guy's review because... Would you listen to full albums anymore? Full albums were, as a whole piece?
Out of Limp Bizkit.
Not Limp Bizkit, yeah. You don't think that they could string
dedication.
together a whole album
It really is, yeah.
as a piece. Like, this is one piece of
It's
art.
not like you think of like Abbey Road, Dark Side of the Moon.
Keep rolling.
Chocolate.
That really fades in nicely to the go fuck yourself. I hate my mom and dad.
Yeah, it's in terms of concept art, I think Chocolate Covered Starfish is...
In one of the songs in this album also, he references how many times he says fuck. He said, and that's 42 fucks, and if I say another fuck, then fuck them. That's 46. And it's just like, that's confidence.
That's it's a lyricist of our generation.
Yeah, so finishing Sarkaman's. Individually, the songs are great, but as a whole, it just takes me back to being a teenager and having it playing on my stereo on repeat, especially songs that I had forgotten, like The One and It'll Be Okay. And being a grunge fan from an early age, it felt like Limp Bizkit, Korn, Slipknot, etc. at that time were tapping into the grunge aggression. Pretty well thought out review.
You know what I love?
Most of it is just, yay! Thank you for time stamping the album.
We had the one last week where it was a family history of how this music affected
Generations.
their generations.
Of their family.
Yeah, some fans are oddly passionate.
Yep. And the last one is from Jeremiah Nisbet, and he says, "I'm 32 and still listen to these guys often.
That's tough.
And will get my son into this when he's old enough." 3 exclamation points.
What is that point? Is it different in Hispanic areas?
That's exactly what I was going to ask, but not specifically that.
It's definitely younger in Hispanic areas.
Let's
should be
see. Well, how
never.
much do you know about Hispanic areas? I know very little.
I've been to a few.
Yeah? Can you name one?
Spain.
Spain? Is that it? I thought it was like in the Dominican. We'll fix this in corrections.
Yeah, we'll have the corrections department take a look at this, Matt.
Who speaks in Spanish? Where is that? Not France, obviously. But like, can you name 3 other countries that don't speak Spanish?
Los
can't.
Angeles.
That's
Yeah,
not a
Miami. I
country.
think they like South Texas.
I think it's pronounced Miami.
Miami. Miami.
I was gonna say, how old is old enough to listen to Limp Bizkit?
See, I totally would not let my kid
Are you
listen
ever
to
ready
Bizkit.
to listen to Limp Bizkit?
Emotionally, no. I don't think you're ready for what
The Undertaker came out to Limp Bizkit. I was ready
he did
then,
for a few years.
but he
yeah.
had to go on a motorcycle. It wasn't as threatening.
when he was doing the biker.
He was biker Undertaker.
Mm-hmm.
He had a bandana on and the UFC gloves.
I didn't know that was Limp Bizkit. I have a little less respect for the Undertaker.
Jeez.
Bold, wow, bold things said by the
There's so
by
many
the intern,
shots
yeah.
fired this episode.
You know, we put him on a microphone.
Christ.
And, Jesus.
They're gonna take us off YouTube.
and Bandcamp. They're
Yeah.
gonna take us off everywhere.
Christ.
And
A
on
lot
that
of
note,
Hispanic talk. I don't know.
we'll let the corrections department deal with that next week.
We'll fix it in post.
We'll fix it in post.
This was our holiday episode,
This
by the
was
way.
the holiday episode. Matt, the intern, thank you so much for being on mic.
Thanks for being a part of this.
Thanks for giving me a shot. I don't know if I'll be back, but thanks.
You're never coming back on mic again. What do you have? Do you have anything to plug this week? Anything coming up in your life?
I'm going back to my other job tomorrow morning. So looking forward to getting just a little bit of sleep tonight. And yeah, pushing a couple buttons post, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah,
If
yeah,
you'll let
you
me.
will.
If you'll let me.
Yeah,
Oh
you're
my
gonna be
God,
fixing
yeah.
a lot in post.
Kidding me?
this week.
This kid's a
Full
whiz.
episodes, too much.
We like to joke around on the show, but the kid's a whiz. Fucking pull his strings. He's a whiz.
He's a whiz. Brendan, anything to plug?
I got nothing.
Nothing to plug.
Firing it back to you.
Firing it back to me.
I finished my coffee. There's a plug.
There's your plug right there. I'm plugging Live at the Rosewater every day this week, Monday to Friday. Come check it out or don't. That's all the time that we have for this week's episode. Tune in for next week.